All right, and we are live with the coffee and crafts and coffee chat. So, I am Jen Swift
Yay!
of Well Crafted Studio, and you are.
I'm Amy Romeo of Amy Romeo Crafts, and I have my coffee
Let's see
and I
your
have
mug.
my crafting bestie. So
Oh,
I'm ready to
isn't
go.
that
Oh, this is,
nice?
yeah, this is my Christmas story mug that my sister in law got me. I'm obsessed. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was able to find for the moment our
Aw,
good adventure onesie.
yay. Mine is being used at the moment, so it's okay.
So
We
let's
we have
see.
so many friends with us.
Oh, that
We're
is
so happy. I
awesome.
know we've missed y'all like you've missed us. We had a busy summer, as you know. Jen was traveling. I was busy baseballing. So we're just really happy to be back with everyone. Let us know what you're drinking this morning. Let's see. PD is PD had to get used to decaf tea. Ugh. I don't know if that's even. It doesn't sound very good. Decaf tea.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Let's see.
familiar
I
names and
know.
faces in the chat, which is awesome.
So excited. Roseanne, you're not late. We just got started. Don't worry. We're just talking about I don't know. We're probably going to squirrel a lot today, unfortunately, because Jen and I really haven't seen each other that much or talked to each other that much. We text every day, but we haven't been like on Zoom, multiple times a week like we were when we were planning our event. And we've been busy this summer. So we'll probably just catch up a little bit if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah. Well, connecting with you and then connecting with them is kind of the two things I really wanted to do today. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And, we can kind of talk about it's like a busy crafting season, right? With
Hmm.
fall and Christmas and the winter holidays. So there's a lot of crafting stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff going on.
So, yeah. So everybody's drinking. Oh, there's coffee. Mountain Dew is so. Yeah, Melinda says she misses Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew was the thing that like got me through middle school, through college, through early adulthood. I was still drinking. Like my first job, I still remember like guarding my Mountain Dew and
Really?
trying to like make it last all morning. So, yeah, that was my drink of
Really?
choice.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had a Mountain Dew in my whole life.
Really? Maybe
Yeah, I'm
it's,
not
I
a
don't
big
know.
soda person.
You say soda. So I was just going to ask that. So we grew up with pop around here. So
Yes, I've heard that.
I know that's a thing of contention. Lukewarm coffee, Roseanne said. Oh, but does it look like her husband's going to bring her some? That sounds nice.
Oh,
I my hair is in a ponytail. I actually took a shower right before this, and so my hair is like super curly, and well, not super curly, but it like so it looks dumb when it's like kind of wet yet, and so it was like 8:54, and I was just like, this is not working. Help me! I have to do this. And Amy is like, okay, no, no, you look fine. So it's all
yeah,
the little
you
things.
look fine. You have mermaid hair. You get like a pass, an automatic pass. You always have great hair when you have mermaid hair.
Okay. So yes,
So,
so
yeah.
no, I did not really change my hair, but I just actually have it up. So yeah, so that was something in the that was in the comments. So
See, we've already started squirreling. We're just into
yeah,
it. But we have to sort of ease back into it, right? Because we haven't done this in a while.
it's true.
So,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, it's been a long time. So Amy,
we, yes. Oh, here we
so
go. Here's a segue. Yes, I'm
you could
ready.
tell.
Hit me with the segue. I'm ready.
Okay, well, so we're gonna catch up. So tell me, so you did
Okay.
baseball summer, and did you get to craft
Yes,
much during the summer?
I actually did. Remember, I did that my fun summer keychain event, which
That's
was super
right.
fun. Yeah, those designs were really, really fun. And so I got to do a lot of crafting then. And I craft every week for my club, which
Mm-hmm.
was the Cricket Earrings Club. But now I had this cool idea this summer when I was going for a walk. You know how I always tell you, oh, I should walk more, and then I go like once a month.
Yeah,
My
but when
once a
you
month
do,
walk.
you get some really good ideas.
Right? I
Mm-hmm.
do. So I had this great idea. Like, what if I didn't just do earrings with faux leather? What if I did more kinds of faux leather crafts? So we transitioned the club. I don't know about transition, but just kind of broadened the horizons of the club. And I thought of the idea because so many people like the keychains, from the summer event. So I did, so I do craft every week for them. This week, did you get to see? I made my little birthday candle earrings because it was my birthday.
I didn't know they
So
were actually like, you told me that you were gonna do them. I thought they were just little straight candles. I didn't realize you were making the super cute like numbers and stuff.
yeah, so I made this is for my club, so I made them 0 through 9, because not everyone's
Hmm.
50. So I made them all, so they can mix and match whatever. So anyway, I've been doing fun crafting like that for my club because I do that once a week.
Okay,
Um,
so I had to ask, did anybody
but yeah,
ask for a 00? Not yet.
nobody asked for 0 0, but they can make 0 0. They just cut the zero
Like one.
twice.
Well, I'm thinking 100. So
Oh yeah, no,
no,
you messed me
I
up
mean,
there, Jen. I don't know. Yeah, no.
so
I don't know how I would do that. Oh, and I did a lot of crafting this summer for all the events that we have going on now. Like in fall and winter, people don't realize that when you watch us in an event like the Halloween Craft Countdown that's going on now or the Laser Craft Fest, my presentation is actually today, but I filmed that this summer. All these things
hmm.
were filmed in the summer. So I did a lot of crafting like that.
Yeah,
What about you? Did you do crafting in the summer?
I didn't do a total. It was really kind of strange. So I'm trying to do a course for Procreate and Cricut, and so I
Mm-hmm.
got like half of it almost done before I left for my trip in July. So we went right
Mm-hmm.
from the Cricut crafting adventure right to a couple other summits that I was in, and then graduation and orientation for college, and then moving my kid out there, and
Mm-hmm.
then the trip to Europe. So it's just kind of like, so I got back from Europe and I was sick for like a week, and it's like everything stopped, like just kind of like, and looking back, I can see where I needed it, because it was
Yeah,
just so do 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 do
for
do.
sure.
Right. I mean, I like look at that list I just gave, and it was a lot. So I
Mm-hmm.
get that was like, I get why it happens, but it's always kind of emotionally like difficult when you feel like your creativity kind of seized up, and it's like instead of just being able to like, and it's like that there's times where you can just go with the flow and you're uber productive and creative and it's just like great and that's like you feel awesome. But when it comes to that kind of halt because you had something happen in your life, because you got your job got more busy, for whatever reason, once you're no longer in that flow, it can be really
Yes,
hard to get that back going again. I'm
it
doing
can.
this with my hand. So yeah, I mean it can be difficult. And so I did have an event for November that I'm trying to do that I'm trying to kind of I was trying to get some stuff done for, and it was like pulling
Hmm.
nails out of, you know, wood. It was just
Yeah.
like yanking it out. But I mean it worked and I liked it, and I feel like that's starting to come back again now with fall, which is really exciting. I have ideas again
Hmm.
and things I want to do. So yeah.
Yeah, I love fall crafting. I think that's something that's great about summits also is we have so many crafty friends, right, in our communities, but they might not necessarily feel super creative. They might be in a super not be in a super creative period to create their own stuff. But if you get on board with a summit or a cool theme, like when we did all the travel projects in the Cricut
Hmm.
Crafting Adventure, you don't have to overthink it. You can just kind of pick a project, follow the directions, and create something. But
Yep.
for us, there's an added layer because we're innovating, we're creating. So
Yeah.
we have to we have to be mindful of when we're in a creative period and when we're not. And that's okay, I
Right.
think.
So I will show just
Except when
because
you
we're
have
squirrel and
deadlines.
tell. Well,
Because when you
so
have deadlines, then
yeah.
it's a little
So and
harder
they are
to do.
Christmas deadlines, which I can't believe how often I complained that these were
Yeah.
Christmas deadlines. So I had the cute little like reindeer, but this one I loved with the oops. Can you see?
Okay, wait. Okay, slow down. So that's a gift tag or it's a
Yes.
sticker?
So this is both. So you can go ahead and peel it off like that.
Um,
So
get out.
yeah, I know. I make it like made them
Oh my
smaller
gosh,
size too.
that's so cute. I haven't
But
gotten to see these things because normally, we talk all the time and we show each other stuff, but I haven't gotten to
oh,
see it.
there.
Wait, yeah, let it focus. Is that the holographic sticker paper?
That I
Olivia's
just made you
obsessed.
buy. Uh huh.
Yes. Is that it? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It just came, but we haven't used it yet.
Okay, so you can see I mean, when I turn it.
Wow. Oh
So
my
yeah.
gosh, I love that. Oh, that's the snowflake one.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia likes that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
they
I
are.
love those. Those
I
are so
think
cute.
glitter, or not the glitter, but the holographic just really does take like add this extra layer of fun. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, for sure. I wish I had some of the stickers. Olivia and I made stickers for the first time this weekend, and I wanted to show you. We made all Taylor Swift stickers, which was really
Oh,
fun.
you didn't
But
have them to show us because that we'll have to post a
no, I
picture
well,
because those were really cool.
she let me keep one. She let me keep one out of 3 sticker sheets. So she has all of them. And then the one that I kept was a cassette tape, and I stuck it upstairs on my desk. So I couldn't bring it anyway. But next time I'll show you some of the stickers. She's
Okay.
become obsessed with the stickers.
Well, and actually, yeah, I saw pictures, so they were super adorable. But yeah,
They were cute.
it's
We bought some Taylor Swift PNGs off of Etsy, and it
mm-hmm,
was she just loved it. She was so excited.
yeah.
So I showed her, how to. We added the offset in it just in Design Space. I know you can add the offset in Procreate, but
No,
we
it's
just did it in.
once they figured out how to do it off in in Cricut
Mhm.
Design Space, that is really easy. So,
Yeah. So she has been setting up. She wants to like have a little Etsy shop and sell stickers. So
aw.
she made up like but I want her to know how to do all the art herself because I don't need like a third job.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I showed her how in Procreate, we like set up the sticker size template, and then she drags her little designs and she, makes them and stuff. So I'm teaching her Canva. I'm teaching her. I know.
Oh, it just makes my heart
I know.
happy.
I know. And
It's my
then
love
I'm going to show
language.
her. I'm waiting for my Joy Extra. Did you get one? Did you get a
Actually,
Joy
it
Extra?
comes
Did it come
today.
yet?
Like if the dog starts
Oh, I'm so
barking, that's my
jealous.
extra.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm so jealous.
yeah.
I bought two, for me and one as a giveaway
Mm-hmm.
to do because I'm going to do a Christmas event. But anyway, I'm going to give her the second one, and then
Okay.
in a month or so I'll buy the other one. But I want to show her. I want her to understand all the parts, like how to do it in Procreate, how to bring it into Design Space, so she can cut them herself.
Well, and if she's going to make a business out of it, I mean, I think so. I had a friend who homeschooled her kids, and one of the like kind of things that they did was she actually helped them start a small business on Etsy, and then they learned all about the, marketing,
Uh huh.
about the, computers, about the, they learned all
Yeah.
the different things, and it's like a lot of skills to have, and I thought it was really
Yeah.
cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm super, on board with it. We bought we this weekend on Canva, we bought like an Etsy template for her little shop, like the shop header and Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
And we picked her brand colors, and then she made her brand palette in Procreate, and so she's having a good time. But I'll show you some of her stickers next week.
Okay, that sounds
Oh,
cool.
oh, are you going to tell your mom what a Joy Extra is?
Did she ask?
She did.
Actually, so
That's your mom,
she's
right?
gonna laugh at me. Oh yeah. So the Joy Extra is a extra large Joy. So it's the cute little Joy toy that we have, and it's just a little bit wider so that it actually does print and cut as well. So does it do anything else? Like it's wider and it does print and cut. Does it
Hmm.
differ any other way? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I think your mom needs one for Christmas. I think
Uh,
she's going to ask Santa for one.
my mom is funny. She's like, I gave her a Joy before. She's like, "Do I need this?" And then she started using it. She's like, "This is so fun." So
Yeah. Yeah, so
okay,
fun.
so let's see.
Let's see. So Jen Evans asked how you are doing as an empty nester.
Well, she probably
Do
meant
you
both of us.
feel?
Oh, because I'm the empty nester. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not an empty nester yet, my friend.
Um,
You still have Penny
it's
though. You have your doggy.
I do, which actually helps a lot, and it helps that I have my own business. I have friends that are going through this, and they were full time stay at home moms, and so they're
Hmm.
coming out of this now with not only like the I don't have this job. I have, I want to find a different job, or I don't know who, this is my role, So honestly, I've been so grateful for you, for, everybody here, because you guys all, you create kind of a community that I can kind of, I don't know, that is mine. It isn't part of the whole momhood thing necessarily.
Yeah.
And so it's really good to
Yeah.
have something for yourself to kind of, in this time. So, and I'm hanging out with my husband more, and so it's cool too.
Yeah, that's fun. And I know
Oh, I
you're
lost
already
your sound.
planning like trips for the summer, times you can be with your family. So That's good. Oh, Emily's here. Hi, Emily.
Let's see, series
Mia's
started.
here. Oh, Joa's here. Oh, Joa says the
Ah,
extra uses the same pens. Catherine was wondering if your Joy Extra arrived because she heard the dog barking.
actually, that was the garbage. But I did look because I was like,
Oh, okay.
oh,
Oh, Joa made the most obvious point that we forgot. You can use 8.5 by 11 papers on the Joy Extra because it has the
okay.
bigger mat. So you're not limited to that little 4.5 inch wide mat. Now you can use. And FYI, if you're buying a Joy Extra, which I did not know, if you buy just the machine, it doesn't come with a mat. So you have to buy an 8.5 by 11 size mat.
Yeah, that was actually
So,
funny when like we were
yeah,
chatting and she figured
fun
that out and
fact.
she's like, "Oh man, I can't believe I ordered one without the mat."
Yep.
So,
And then I went to Michael's looking for the machine because I thought, oh well, I'll buy one for Olivia, for her little sticker business, and they only had the mats. They didn't have the machines.
well,
I
plus
haven't seen any local.
it was like your like the day before your birthday, so you wanted to have something kind of fun for you and
Yeah,
something fun to do with her, and yeah. So
yeah, but just the mats, which was totally boring.
yeah, let's
But
see.
yeah,
So yes, I'm not keeping up with the chat here, but
Melinda wants to come live with me so we can make stickers.
ah,
Oh, and Olivia and I had a great idea. She said that I can sell some earrings in her shop. So her little shop is like all rainbows and flowers and it's like
oh,
boho themed, because she's 12 and
uh
it's
huh.
really cute. But she has a decent design aesthetic and she has a good head
Actually,
for
I've
that
been
and
really
stuff.
impressed with. Yeah, she's been your second
Yeah.
opinion for a really long time.
Yeah. Well, you're my second opinion. She's like my third opinion. But yeah.
Okay.
She's really good. So anyway, I thought it'd be kind of fun. She said I could make some little earrings with my Glowforge, like
Mm-hmm.
in pastels, and that also reins me in a little where I don't feel overwhelmed by all the options of things I could make. If I'm have to stick with a theme, I'm better. Like
Yeah.
I have three choices, and so
Yeah.
that'll be kind of fun too.
I always kind of feel like having a theme, it actually really does kind of just a few constraints helps me be more
Hmm.
creative. So it's like by giving myself a
Yes.
bit of a box, I can think outside of it, but still seem kind of
Yes.
focused. So,
I agree with that. I get overwhelmed with all the possibilities and then I end up not doing anything. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? I'm
Okay,
like,
so speaking of
ah,
sparkly paper, do you want to see and stickers? So these are,
yes.
do you see these?
Look at that. Oh
That's
yeah,
like
and those have
another
your
type
name
of
on them.
sticker paper. So I don't know if you could tell, it kind of looks like silver,
Uh-huh. It's like
but then, yeah,
I
it's
know what you mean. It's
holographic.
like holographic, but not sparkle holographic.
It's not
Is that
patterned.
right?
So yeah,
Right.
it's actually a silhouette paper. But yeah, so I did these in
Oh.
Procreate and then, cuz did you have these stickers when you were a kid? Like
I was
yeah.
crazy about stickers. Mrs. Grossman stickers were my favorite. I was obsessed.
So I don't know who did the
Obsessed.
ones with the names, but it's like they would have every name. And
Mm-hmm.
my name was super
Mm-hmm.
popular, so they always had my name, which was really nice.
Right. They always had my name too. I think my name was like in the top 5 names in 1973 or something. If you meet
Uh-huh.
someone named Amy, chances are they're 50 like me,
Yeah.
or they're real close. Yeah.
Well, Jennifer, I
So,
would say was extremely popular then too, because
hmm.
I had a class of 60 in high school, and 5 of us were named Jennifer. So I don't know what the ratio
Wow.
there is, but
Yeah, that's a lot of Jennifers.
let's see.
Joa wants to come live with me too to make stickers. Well, we're gonna put you to work, Joa, in Olivia's sticker factory.
I think they just want to live with you
Oh.
because they can see your background and they can see all the fun, pretty cool things, and
Hmm.
everybody wants to come play.
Hmm. Yeah. So Olivia's in charge of doing my organization there. Oh, when I put up my keychain tree, let me see if I can show you. I don't know if anyone saw
Keychain
my
tree.
keychain tree on Instagram. Yeah. See my Christmas tree?
Oh,
And see my desk? See how this is the part that you can see? There's like a line right here, and this is what
mm-hmm.
you guys can see, and the rest of it looks like this. But yeah, so I put all of my keychains on my tree. I don't know why. I'm going the wrong way. But isn't that fun?
Yep. Where's your Glowforge? Is
And
that still up in your room?
it's on the other side. It's over here. I don't think it'll go that way. But yeah, it's
That's
right
fine.
over here. Yeah, it's on a wall that's closer to the window. And don't tell anyone in my family, but that tree is going to be there all year long
Yeah.
because it's a keychain tree. It's not a Christmas tree.
Well, okay, so you could, like there's some ones that are like more like they're spindlier. They have them at IKEA that look
Mm-hmm.
less like a Christmas tree, but they're
Mm-hmm.
still, I don't know. So you could like,
Mm-hmm.
do still have the tree, but make it like a slightly
Mm-hmm.
different tree according to the season.
You know,
No,
it's going to be
no,
this one.
no, it's just
It's a
that one.
pencil tree and it
Okay.
has lights. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay. All right. We're
pretty
good with
much.
that then. Um,
Kathy likes my tree. Christine likes my tree.
Everybody likes your tree.
Another
We're not
Kathy
going to
likes
take
my
your tree away
tree.
from you.
Linda likes my tree. Christine likes my tree.
Everybody likes your
Okay.
tree.
Everybody likes my tree.
Miss Christmas story mug, I should have just guessed that you would be like
Yes.
sticking to the tree.
But what's really funny, what you can't see is the room that I'm in is actually what should be our formal dining room. But with four
Mhm.
kids, no one's eating like formal dinners at my house. So it's right by the front door. So when you open the front door of my house, literally the first thing people will see for 365 days is the keychain tree.
Yep, that's awesome. I
Yeah. They're like,
want to
oh,
know if
this is the
anyone
crazy lady
comments.
house.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
whatever. Oh, Cecilia says her name is never on anything. That's a bummer. I had a best friend who I'm still friends with in elementary school, and her name is Carrie, but Carrie with a K, and she could
Oh,
never find anything. Kari. So
so
we
I
used to
will.
look all the time.
Yeah, I know. Did you have the leather belts too? That like with the stamped names on them? No.
I don't remember those. No, that's not wasn't a very Miami thing.
Okay, probably not. Um, I will say that this is a tutorial that I have, and so they can put their
Uh
own
huh.
name on. And actually, the tutorial shows you how in Procreate to do this.
Uh
And then
huh.
all of those things are stamps, so you don't actually have to draw the unicorn or the rainbows or the flowers or anything.
Oh,
Those
Olivia's
are
gonna
just
need that.
or the okay. So the only thing that was like not period kind of was the little
Uh huh.
dancing gnome. I just yeah,
Oh
I
my
figure
gosh, so cute.
you could do what you
Olivia's
want
gonna
to do.
need those.
But
I
yeah, so
love
you can
those.
make ones with her name on them or whoever's. So there is that. So she could actually make her own name stickers. There
She's
you
gonna
go.
love that. Mia, Luna, but I know her as Mia. She loves your earrings, and she's been doing a lot of beaded earrings too. So I know that the beads caught her eye.
Ah, I liked them too. And actually, they made me think
Yep,
of you because I
Kathy.
know that you've done that before.
Yeah, I have some that are very similar to that actually.
Okay, so I
Oh,
am
PD
completely.
remembers the belts.
Does she? They were
Sorry, go ahead.
cool.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say that Jen says she has a packer tree up all year long, and I am so
See?
not surprised by that. One of our first interactions online, she's like, "I hate purple." I'm like, "You hate purple?" It's because the Vikings are purple,
Oh, okay.
and
All
there's a
right.
rivalry there. So,
I see. Marianne is asking, what is the sparkly sticker paper called?
so the sparkly one, the this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually just regular printable vinyl, but then we put a holographic, like a clear holographic sheet over it. I think they might call them a holographic laminate.
I have them. I have mine that
Do
we
you?
just got.
Okay.
Yeah. Jen told me what to order.
I did.
So this was a pack of like 36, I think, Jen.
Yeah.
And so it has, so the grid is on the back, and then it's got, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's got different holographics. So this is like an all over sparkle.
Uh huh.
And then Olivia counted them all. She said there's 6 of each. And then
Yes.
there's different patterns. Oh, this set also has just regular holographic, no sparkles. It has 6 of those.
Yep.
So this is a great set.
Yep.
There's little stars and snowflakes. Do you have this listed in your Amazon storefront, Jen?
I
Maybe we
believe
can
I
link to
do.
that.
I think I do.
Okay. Because
Um,
Olivia wants to check out all of your sticker supplies. And then this one has snowflakes. Did you do something with that one?
so that's the one that I did this for, or used with
Oh, okay.
this.
Yeah, these
So
are
I had to use the.
so
So
cute.
you do the print and cut, then you put that over it, and
Hmm.
then you actually go ahead and cut through it. So because it's thicker, I use the poster. I think I used the poster board setting.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll
actually have
tell
it written
Olivia
down. I
that.
can look it up. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so I've used a lot of different sticker papers over the year. This one is actually the silhouette. it's a glitter.
Mm-hmm.
There, you can kind of see it.
That's cute. Is that one more expensive
It
because it's
is.
silhouette than like this Amazon one?
Well, so it's different in that you actually print on it. So it's, you don't put the thing over the top and cut through it. This
Mm-hmm.
is actually like glitter paper.
Oh, okay.
And this one is silhouette as well, and this is actually like printed on it. This like the spark, it's not a laminate sheet over the top. So,
Oh, okay. I got you.
but
So Barbara's saying that she has that paper too, but it won't read the lines for print and cut.
yeah,
And Barbara, yeah. Jen,
that
tell
is
us again how that
yeah,
works.
so that is totally a thing. And one thing that you can do is you can go ahead and take that matte transparent tape from, I think 3M or whatever. It's like that gift tape. So it's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
matte. And so you can put that over the black lines to help it read it.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of
Gotcha.
times it's that glare that's causing, the lines to not. You can also play around with some other things. And actually, on the post that I have that I wrote up for these Halloween gnomes, I actually give some tips on kind of how to cut this kind of funkier paper. So
Yeah.
there's a
That's
few
awesome.
tips and tricks that you can use, but that's the one that I found has worked the best. You can also play around
Mm-hmm.
with the lighting because it's using its light to kind of help it find it.
Right.
So,
Right.
anyways,
If
yeah.
you make it darker, I think you told me you can make it darker in your room so
Hmm.
that there's less competing lights and reflections while it's trying to pick up those
Yes.
little lines.
Yep, that's a tip
See, I
too.
listen. I pay
I'm
attention to
actually really
sticker making.
surprised because that's not necessarily information I would have expected you to retain, being that you'd never done stickers. So,
I know. Oh man, stickers are so fun. I want to make little tiny stickers for my calendar.
uh huh,
I know that's stupid and everyone does that, but I want to make my own sticker designs, like I want to make a little YouTube, like a little TV for
uh
when I
huh.
post a YouTube video and stick it in there. For me, stickers are very motivational. If I can do something and get a sticker for it,
I know.
I'm
I
going to do
think
it.
I think that that's something that we've kind of been trained for. Okay,
Yeah.
so I actually have these two that I did.
Oh, look how
I don't
cute.
know if this is my lighting's bad today. Maybe if I hold it back. So
So
little
what are
yoga
they like
mat. There's a little
icons of?
exercise one. This is like cleaning the dishes. Um,
Oh, cute.
there's the iPad. There's a painting one.
Uh-huh.
So this is the hobby sheet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
But yeah. So I mean, that's the coolest thing about um, being able to use Procreate, in my opinion, or
Hmm.
even using the Cricut, is that you can customize things to what you want, and it just kind of makes you
Right.
feel special, right? Like,
Yeah.
so, yeah,
Yeah. I'm super excited.
making
Will
ourselves
you
feel
put
special is good.
Will you put the link to your Amazon storefront, maybe to your sticker list for Dawn when we're finished here? Or if you can
Actually,
do
I
it now,
think
that'd be
I can
awesome.
grab it now. Yeah.
When we were making stickers this weekend, I would just constantly text Jen because there's so many sticker papers and I wanted Olivia to have a good experience. So I just wanted to kind of know right away what are the tried and true best, products that Jen has used. And
Uh-huh.
it really helped Olivia not get frustrated and have a quick win, to print out her first little sheet of stickers. And
Yeah.
we used the we used the Cricut. It was like waterproof
Okay.
printable
I have not. I just
stickers.
ordered that this morning. I want to try that. In fact, I might just go to the store and get some because I'm curious
We
about
really
that.
liked it.
Yeah.
We really liked it. She put a bunch of Taylor Swift stickers that she made on her water bottle for school, and so they had to be waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, it's held up pretty well. But the quality was really nice. I was impressed. But
Yeah.
in terms of, it like they're not the cute sparklies. They're just regular.
They're not, but having if you're gonna have a sticker shop at all, you don't want people coming back
Hmm.
and saying, "Oh, I'm not sure how," but I didn't, this I did this and it put it on my thing and it, felt like it, you want to have
Yeah,
quality product is what I'm trying to say here.
right, for sure.
So
So do you think those holographic sheets that you recommended and I bought, are they waterproof?
yeah,
They should be, right? Okay.
yes. So
All right.
anytime you put like a clear laminate, basically you're covering the ink. So the
Mm-hmm.
only thing there is that sticker paper. So that's actually paper, and so it's paper with an adhesive on the back, and so water can
Mm-hmm.
seep in and kind of break down that the paper from the bottom, or from the sides.
The
So
sides. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so using printable vinyl as your base helps a lot, which I'm guessing is what so they'll call it sticker paper even though it's printable vinyl because people are looking for
Oh.
sticker paper, right? Like what that
Mm-hmm.
means. So
Yeah.
like I just got this is like the paper that I use like all the time, and it says glossy sticker or glossy paper, but it's actually printable
Mm-hmm.
vinyl. So
Oh.
it's
Did I buy that? Did you send me that to buy? I think I
I
did.
did. And you can buy it in glossy or matte. And actually, the cool thing is that at least when I sent it to you, it was on sale, like 40% off. So
Oh,
it was actually really nice. But this is my
awesome.
absolute favorite one. It's quick dry. I mean, I don't have to pull it out and wait for it and be worried about it smudging and
Uh-huh.
stuff. So it's actually it's a really good paper, but it's vinyl.
Oh, that's cool. I did get it delivered. Olivia must have snagged it and taken it up to her room because that came the same day the other things came.
All
Awesome.
right.
I'm super excited about stickers.
I lost my comments for some reason on here, so you're going to
Oh,
have to pay attention. Oh,
okay.
let's see if I can find it back here.
Oh, Kim's here. She's excited. Emily says she loves that same paper, the Zakoto or whatever it's
That's her
called.
favorite too.
Yeah, that's Emily's favorite. Let's see. That's
Show
awesome. It's so nice to
comments.
see all of our crafty friends here. I've missed
You know,
everyone.
I did too. So let's see, interview chat maybe? No, that's the interview. All right, well, I'm just going to have you pay attention to the comments. Not that you
Okay.
weren't already,
I,
but
I can I can pay attention. I'm good. I'm good.
you
I'm
are
good.
good. So, so yeah, I mean, the world of stickers is, of course, like, awesome and
Mm-hmm.
cool, and there's so much there. Um, in the world of faux leather vinyl. So I do think it's really cool that you expanded that because,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even you, I know, gets frustrated sometimes doing like, the same sort of thing. It's like creatively, it's really
Yeah.
exciting to try new things. And so I
Yeah.
think, I mean, it sounds like the keychains are something that people are really enjoying too.
Yeah. And what's fun about it? Oh darn it! I left him upstairs. What's fun about it is all of these events that I'm in for, holiday, for fall, for Christmas. I'm able to make projects, presentations, but they're not necessarily earrings.
Hmm.
So for the holiday Cricket Craft Fest, which just opened up for registration this week, and it's going to start
Ah,
October 2nd through the 6th. Jen and I are both presenting in that. No, I'm sorry, I'm presenting. Jen is a sponsor, right,
I
Jen,
am.
for that one?
I am
Yes.
because yeah, I am a sponsor because I was trying to focus on my course and not squirrel. And you guys know how hard it is for me not to squirrel. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
they said, hey, well, would you like to be a sponsor? And I'm like, okay, that would be a really fun way to kind of still get the excitement and fun and be involved without actually, you know, not squirreling.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But for that event, I didn't make earrings like I normally do. I made ornaments, and I had them upstairs ready to bring, but I forgot them. We're both in the Maker Academy weekend hosted by Jennifer Maker. We're guest presenters. I made ornaments out of faux leather. So I'm still using faux leather, but I'm experimenting with other types of projects.
yes.
So that's super fun. Yeah.
Well, and one of your most recent projects, since a couple of people mentioned it here, are the new hair clips. And seriously, how
Oh,
cute
yeah.
are those?
Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with these. The
So
little
tell me,
flowers.
I have never seen hair clips. Show me the side. Like, how do
Okay,
they
let me
clip?
just get it to focus there. So they're curved. Let me see. So it's like a regular hair claw clip,
Okay.
like that. See?
Yep.
But I did the flat ones. Oh, good grief. Okay, I don't have the flat ones, but the flat ones were flat. They were plastic, and then you just cut a shape and stick it on. But these are curved, so this took a
Yeah.
little time too. And I posted a picture on Facebook of me cutting out little pieces of paper,
Uh huh.
to get the shape
So that
right.
you get the just
I
right.
kept
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I would trace the petal for a while, and then I would measure my petal, and then I would draw it in Illustrator, and then I would adjust. But yeah, these came out super, super cute. I love these.
Yeah. That's a
So,
lot of the trial and error that we go through. just so that we can make
Mhm.
sure that the project, and as somebody who doesn't do faux leather, and like I'm totally going to take advantage of that. Like I really want to make these. I think they're going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love them. I think they're so cute. It was not my idea. It was one of those things that I saw that someone did, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I have to figure that out," because I had
Uh-huh.
just done the ones that are the wider clips.
Yep.
And then there's a really nice lady in my group, Julie, and she created her own petals and shared them in Design Space.
Okay.
And then another woman in my group, Michelle, she made this incredible assortment, like 20 hair clips, flower hair
Uh-huh.
clips. And she posted it in Cricut Official and the Cricut Official Facebook group, and everyone went bananas.
And
And
you're
I
like,
said,
I
all right, I
have
got
to
to
do
figure this
this.
out.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I like to say when an idea is not mine, there are many ideas that are mine and they're my babies, but this
Mm-hmm.
one is just something I wanted to, figure out how to do and share.
Yep.
So,
Well, I
oh,
think they're
Martha
super
says she saw
cool,
a picture
and I
of
want to
my
make them.
ornaments. Yay. I like them. Yeah, so that was kind of a fun project. And I'm enjoying lots of fall colors. One of my favorite, faux leather suppliers, the Polka Dotted Peach. They have so many beautiful fall colors right now.
Oh,
So
do
I'm
they?
loving that. All these, oh my gosh, all these prints are from them.
Okay.
I mean, look how pretty those are. I just can't
What's
stand it.
the
They're
one
just
on the,
gorgeous.
what's, there's the polka dot. What's on the other one? Oh,
It's
just little
like, here, let
flowers
me
and
see.
leaves.
Yeah, it's like little, let me see. Do I go this way? I don't know which way I go.
Yeah.
It's like fall foliage.
Yep.
Anyway, super cute.
Joa says she bets, she says, I bet I got my comments back. I bet those clips would sell well at fall craft shows. And I would,
I think they would.
yeah, as somebody who has a bit of a background in handmade gifts and product design, I think those would sell really well. There's something new that people haven't
Yeah,
seen a lot of before. There's
I
something
think
that
they
you
would
would
too.
use, so they're functional. People would buy them for themselves, but they would also buy them for someone else. So, yeah, I
Look at
absolutely
how,
agree.
and then look how fun this is when you buy them on Amazon. They come in these giant assortment packs.
So,
So you get
Amy,
all the
are
different
they
fun colors.
expensive?
Are they wet?
Expensive?
No. I want to say this was like $8 or something like that. It's really
Okay.
not expensive. I can look it up actually, but they have some packs that are like bright pastel colors that are neutrals. They're really fun. Let me
Okay.
see.
So,
Yeah,
are
so
those in
that
your
pack,
Amazon influencer shop?
no, because I have not put them there. But they are on my blog post in my
Oh,
materials
right.
section for the flower claw clips. And I made a YouTube video for that project, so they're in the description for that too. So that pack was $11.
All right. I thought I had the link for that ready to
Oh,
go, and I didn't.
yeah, so
However,
it's about $10, $11 for a pack of 12, which is good. And
okay.
then everyone asks about the glue for those. So in
Yeah.
my video, I show two ways. One is using Beacon Fabri-Tac, which is just a fabric glue that I really like. And that one's more forgiving because you have some time to move the faux leather around on the plastic. Because I wanted people to have an option that wasn't like this one. This is called Stick Fast. It's like a super glue, and
Hmm.
it comes in a thick formula. So this is the thick formula. So it's a little less runny, but still it's super glue. So if it squooshes out, I know. And I wanted to show you, I have an adhesive bin now
I
upstairs.
was gonna say you guys. It's like
I
adhesive,
know.
adhesive.
I know every time I look at it, I say Jen's gonna love this because finally I had so many like glues and bottles, I had to put them in a container.
An adhesive's bin. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
Jen loves her adhesives. But
I
anyway,
do.
so this is like a super glue. The pluses are it dries really fast. The minuses are if you make a mistake, it's gonna run out the side and leave a white mark. So I showed people the two options
Hmm.
so they can decide how brave they are about glue.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's actually really cool. One of my most popular videos is one where I compare different adhesives for making these little notebook like these notepads. So like the ones where you tear
Mm-hmm.
them off. I show how to make those
Mm-hmm.
on a YouTube video, and I actually there are a couple different. I mean, really the video itself. I mean, this is such an easy project. You're just printing it out and cutting it into like. So the real
Mm-hmm.
meat of it was which adhesive to use along that top band, and so I tested a bunch of different
Oh
ones,
yeah.
and that's. I mean, it's one of the most popular videos I have, just because people are like, okay, what adhesive do I use for that? So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, and when I saw people talking about the first claw clips, the longer ones, that's the biggest question is what glue is everyone using?
Mm-hmm.
And, things like do you need to sandpaper the clip before you glue it and things like that. So for the other ones, because they were flat, I was able to just sort of put the glued item flat and that pressed the faux leather, firmly while it dried. But because these are curved, I had to figure out a way. So I ended up using a cotton ball. I would put the faux leather piece,
Oh.
and while it if I didn't hold it and press it, then it would pop up out of this concave little circle. So I put a cotton ball and then a miniature clothespin from the Dollar Tree,
Mm-hmm.
and that sort of held it in place. With the stick fast, you don't need to do that. If you hold it with your finger, it'll dry.
Okay.
But anyway, in my YouTube video, I show that little tip because that was
Okay, so
fun.
Joa says those. Oh, Kelly's here. Kelly
Yay, Kelly!
said gorgeous hair clips. So that's really cool that she's here. Um,
Yeah.
so Joa says they go for like $8 to $10 for just one of them at the mall. So that is, I
Wow.
mean, having a product that's inexpensive to create and like doesn't take a lot
Mm-hmm.
of time,
Mm-hmm.
as well as and like the scraps of faux. I mean, you can use scraps of faux leather for this, which I
Oh,
think
for
is
sure.
great.
Yeah.
But then that you can charge, 3 times the price, the cost for
Yeah.
the product itself is actually really, I mean, that makes it a
Yeah.
good choice. Um, Canyon
Some
Mom wants to know if
someone
there's shape
messaged
other
me.
than flowers.
So there's butterflies, and someone messaged me about it. So I looked them up, but and I was gonna buy them. I actually have a bunch in my cart. But the problem is, let me see if I can show you. So this is the top of the flower hair clip. And you know how hair clips have that like metal,
Spring.
is it gonna focus? Yeah, the
Yep.
spring. So for the butterfly, this is the butterfly wing. So the butterfly wings are these two parts. And what you see is the spring on the wing
Yeah.
part. So I would have to put faux leather onto the wing part and cover up the springs. And structurally, I don't know how well that would work.
Okay.
And I'm really supposed to be working on my 20-day Christmas event and not playing with butterfly hair clips. So
Yeah.
I decided to set that aside.
So what you're trying to say
But
is you're really trying not to squirrel.
I'm really trying not to scroll, but it's hard because
It
these
is
things
hard
are fun.
because yeah, right, exactly. Because you want to like you're doing this because you love to craft. That's why we all do
Right.
this, right? So we love to
Yeah.
craft, and we get carried away with ideas that we want to
Yes.
do. Like I have stuff for a fall wreath that I want to do, and I've tried to kind of like make it a Cricut project in some ways because I wanted to be, it's like I can just, you know, but really I just
Yeah.
wanted to make a fall wreath because that gets me excited. That gets me into the fall thing. It's something I want to do, and so
Yeah.
it's I feel like feeding that part of ourselves in order to keep the other part kind of going as well is important. Taking a little bit of
I
time
agree.
to so actually, that's something I should mention is that I totally did that this week where I was kind of missing Jasper, and I mentioned it in the email that went out, but I created these zombies and this big zombie thing where it said stop the zombie apocalypse, and then bring coffee, because he's a college student, and yeah. But anyways, I went ahead and a couple people mentioned that they liked it and they liked to like just the zombie shape. So last night I went ahead and put those into my free library so that if anybody wants to go grab those. And then I also, in one of my last emails, showed a picture of these haunted hotels keychains that I did. So it's like,
Oh, I love those.
yeah, so the
The
Bates
Bates Motel and
Motel.
stuff. Uh-huh.
And then the Overlook is the one from The Shining, I think. Jasper helped me with that one. So anyways, so that somebody asked, I had that as an engraving design. Somebody asked for that as, or a couple people asked for that as an SVG design, so they could actually just cut it out of vinyl, and so I threw that in
Hmm.
there as well. So yeah,
Oh, that's super cool.
yeah. So
I love that. Yes, Dawn, I am crazy. It's going to be a 20-day Christmas event. So last year I did 25 days of Cricut Christmas earrings, if you remember that. But I only did earrings and I only did a blog post. And this time I'm doing 20 days and it's going to be a YouTube video and a blog post for everyone. And it's going to start November 20th, which seems like it's really far away, but for 20 videos plus all the other things that I do, it's a lot. So but I'm super excited and I have lots of ideas and I've already started. I was just talking to the Polka Dotted Peach yesterday because they're going to make me some, some colored, they have some prints that I like, but I want to do certain colors. So they're
Mm-hmm.
going to do some custom colors for me. I don't want it to be, that you have to buy a certain print for the design. I always like to make sure that the design is something that you can use with what you have on hand. But there's
Mm-hmm.
just some special colors that I want, some plaids.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes,
Well, that's
I'm super
exciting.
excited about that. Yes, and that will be, yes, Kelly. It's a little, Kelly thinks I'm crazy. I am.
I
I
have to
am.
say that was kind of one of my first reactions as well.
I know. I know. I know. It's
It'll be
it's all
cool
good.
for
It's all
like
good.
it's gonna be super cool. I'm really excited because seriously, I keep thinking
Yeah.
that you must have tapped what you can do for something, and then you always just
Hmm.
keep getting like more and more ideas and more designs, and that's really fun. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
always
there was
amazed.
no way I was gonna have. I do not have 25 Christmas earrings in me. I do not have them in my body
Okay,
or in my brain. I
so
literally do not.
have you like given any more thought to my Yeti idea? No.
I like your Yeti idea. I like your Yeti idea. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Christmas
I'll
Yetis.
think about it.
It's a thing.
Let
It's
me
not
let
a
me see.
thing,
Can we,
but it could be a thing.
Kelly? Oh, Kelly says thinking about all that editing. So Kelly, I don't do any of the editing. That's my son's job. He's in college and that's his job is to edit my YouTube videos. So instead of getting a job at Chipotle or the grocery store, he does my videos. So he's very happy that it's a 20-day event because he gets paid by the video.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about that. I do have to write the blog post, but you know, I might do something where I take the transcript of the video and try and turn that into,
A
I don't know.
post.
I'll figure it out. Yeah,
You will.
I'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Melinda. That's nice. Kathy put it on her calendar. Yeah, so it'll start November 20th, and the free tickets will go on sale, or free tickets will be available on November 6th. So that's the day after Maker Academy weekend ends, right? November 6th. So we
I
just have
believe
a lot
so.
going on.
Yep.
We have a lot going on,
Yeah.
but it's fun. I love this time of year.
I really want to finish that course that I'm working on. So I need to not squirrel. So
Yes, no, I understand. But I'm doing an event. I'm doing an event this fall where it's about party planning. So I'm making these poinsettia. Do you say a poinsettia or poinsettia?
I
I say
think it's
poinsettia.
poinsettia. I don't know
Okay.
though now that you
Well,
mention it.
yeah, I'm making poinsettia napkin rings. Like I feel super excited that I can do things that are not earrings, just earrings. So anyway,
Canyon Mom likes Yetis.
Canyon Mom likes the Yetis.
Who's not gonna like the Yetis? Okay. So actually, like now that we're actually talking about some of these different events, so there's actually one more that you're doing, or two. Is it two more that you're doing right now?
Yes, two right now. So the Halloween craft countdown,
Mm-hmm.
hosted by Craft with Sarah, who we love. She invited me and a bunch of our friends to be special presenters. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a 20-day event that Sarah always does, and one day is one of her amazing paper crafts, and then the next day is a guest presenter. So my presentation will not be live until the 26th, but I made a really cool faux leather thing that I'm not allowed to show you until the 26th.
Okay, so I
But I'm
actually got
excited
like
about that.
I got advanced peeks at things, and I was going through all the different designs, and I was like, oh my gosh, who made these? These are like the cutest things ever. I didn't even know you were doing that event. So I was like, kind of like, oh my gosh, these are so adorable. And then I'm like, oh, right, it's
Yeah.
Amy. So obviously, I just
Those
really love your designs.
were cute. And then the Laser Craft Fest for all of our friends that are interested in learning how to use a laser. That's happening right now. It started yesterday and it ends tomorrow. And my presentation is today. And
Oh,
yeah, I made sublimation. I made acrylic keychains and then I sublimated on them. So let me see if I can show you these.
oh, that's
So
what you
let's
did.
see. I think it needs to go this way. So this one here, this one is clear acrylic. And then I just sublimated using like an infusible ink sheet.
So
And
is
then
that? Keep going.
this one's white acrylic. white acrylic, and I sublimated, a design that I printed with my sublimation printer. So I give people, if you have a laser cutter, I give them the letter keychain files so they can cut their own blanks, and then I show them how they can use sublimation to decorate them. Whether you have a printer or not, then you can just use infusible ink, like Cricut infusible ink, or also I use some Amazon
So
ones.
I was just gonna ask that is the Cricut infusible? Is that what you used for the Galaxy keychain? Because I know that's one of their infusible inks that I really like is their Galaxy.
Yep. That actually came from an Amazon pack with a bunch of different galaxy prints.
Well, so I was just
So,
gonna say just for a workshop that I'm gonna do in November, I just got this pack of, and it's like all like different Christmas things. But what I
oh,
really
the
liked
mug
about it,
sized.
yeah, actually, so I don't use them for mugs necessarily. I
Mm-hmm.
like that they're kind of smaller pieces, so it's like I can get a variety pack with a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh,
And yeah, so I really like that. So it's like smaller pieces instead of feeling like you're wasting or that you have all these
yeah.
supplies sitting around later because you use this much
Mm-hmm.
of it, you know?
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
so I'm excited about that. There was a really pretty sweater design. So, but also I was gonna say as far as I couldn't find the one I did with my laser, but I did these last year with my Cricut. So
I
really
love those.
it was a laser project, but then I'm like, okay, well I can probably figure out how to do this with my Cricut because Cricuts can cut wood. How much wood can a Cricut cut? Cricut could cut wood. And then I used vinyl for for these and stuff.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
love
know
that. And
why
that
I
has a
put.
little, it's a gift card holder, right?
Yeah,
I bet that was your sample. You probably put the for you
yeah.
first down lower, and then you said, oh, darn it, it covers the for you, and then you put
How
it in
did
the
you
top.
know that? I was just trying to figure out why I did the
Yeah.
for you first, and that's exactly what happened. Now that I remember.
Uh huh. Uh
Yeah.
huh.
I actually so I did this one with the vinyl because easy, but with the one for the I actually made a pumpkin spice version too with a pumpkin on it here instead of the heart.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yep. Anyways, so those are actually on my blog. But yeah, I would. So I can't. I have to bring my laser in for the winter because it'll freeze in Minnesota. It
Mm-hmm.
gets like way too cold, and so we pack it up and we just bring it into the house, and it sits underneath my foosball table all winter. So I'm quickly trying as the weather gets cooler, trying to quick come up with some of these projects, and get them
Mm-hmm.
done because I want to be able to do that and use it and stuff, and yet not squirrel, right? So.
Right.
But there's just so much you can do with it. And every time I see more of, especially the acrylic stuff, I just want to do more of it. So,
Yeah. No, I think it's really cool. And I think that the Laser Craft Fest is a great opportunity for people that are interested in a laser but don't really know what's involved or what they can create with it. It's really cool. Like I'm very, I use mine for hobby. That's like my fun time is using my Glowforge. But they're the biggest names in the laser cutting industry. Like if you go to Etsy and you're looking for laser cut designs for your Glowforge, the people that make those designs are speaking in this summit.
oh
Like that's who you're
really?
learning from. Oh yeah,
I
like the big names. It's really cool. I
so
kind
I
of geeked
actually
out over a
that
lot
you
of
were
that.
part of it. Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah, I mean
I
that's pretty cool. I mean,
it is
yeah.
really cool. I actually bought the VIP for that because I was really excited and I feel like I just kind of scratching the surface of what I can do with the Glowforge.
Hmm.
I love the capability. I really love the fact that it has a camera, so that you can actually focus in very very tiny areas and get your
Yeah,
design just right.
yeah,
So I love that part of it. But yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of touching the surface when I do stuff with it. So
yeah. This I also got some cool tie dye prints from Amazon. So let's see.
oh
So you see. So this one's on clear. So it's kind of a different. This is like an iCat pattern, and then
mhm.
this is a straight up tie dye on white. So in the video, I talk about you want to pay attention. How do you want your design to look? Do you want it to be more muted or do you want it to be more vibrant? But I thought this was kind of cool. And then I'm going to actually repurpose this project and put it on YouTube, I think in October. And I'm going to have the blanks in my shop. So if someone wants to buy the blank, then they can make their own keychain if they don't have a Glowforge. They
Yep.
just buy whatever infusible ink they want. And so I'll show them that. So that's kind of fun.
That's actually
I,
really fun.
yeah, I love the laser, but I know it's super expensive and cost prohibitive for like 99% of the world. So anyway,
Yeah.
I always like to have these kind of projects be accessible, so you don't have to have an expensive machine. But if you're interested in one, the Laser Craft Fest is a good place to start, I think.
Well, and I think they're becoming like more affordable too. So,
Yes. So the Glowforge Aura recently came out. It's that smaller Glowforge.
mhm.
You may have seen it on social media, on all over your feed is like all the
Yeah, it was
crafters
crazy. It was
that
like
got
this,
one. Yeah.
whoa! It's a, yeah.
Yeah. Jennifer Maker got one. So the drawback for me about that machine is that you can't cut clear or white acrylic with it because it's a diode laser, and I don't understand all the scientific stuff, but with a diode laser you can't cut the clear and the white acrylic, to make these keychains. So if you're interested in a laser, you want to look out for things like that. All lasers are not the same,
Yeah, I
I
was
guess is
surprised
what
to
I'm
hear
trying to
that. I
say.
did not know that difference either. So,
A lot of people cut with wood, so it's perfect for that, but I'm more of an acrylic girl. So anyway,
I actually
Dawn's
have,
asking. There we go.
yeah, I actually have your. So actually, Amy, if somebody wanted to go to, if they wanted to do the Find Your Project and Laser Craft Fest, where would they go? I have an affiliate link for you too. Um,
I put my link. I think. I think in that little note that we share.
okay.
Did I?
Oh, yep, I got it. Okay, so
Okay.
here's, I'm going to pop it into the comments, you guys. This is,
Okay.
and this will take you to, oops, that was wrong. Did I get it?
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Okay.
So
So,
that's for the Laser Craft Fest for the free ticket, and my presentation went live today at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, and it's free until tomorrow. And what you get with that is my free SVG, because the Glowforge cuts using SVGs just like the Cricut.
yep,
My free SVG of all the keychain letter shapes. But if you don't have a laser and you want to do this project, just hold tight until October when I cut the blanks
yep.
on top of my 20-day event. I'll just be cutting blanks, making
Okay.
20 videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And
thing.
you're going to sleep one.
Yes. Anyway,
You know,
awesome.
we really love, okay, so there's the part of the, where we really love to make this stuff, but we really, really, really love to see other people make this stuff too. And that's like the part where,
Yes.
some people will try, doing this sort of thing and they love to do designs, but they don't necessarily love the teaching. And both Amy and I, so when we were talking about this with the Cricut Crafting Adventure, we love to encourage other people to do things because it gives us such a great feeling. So it's really these events and all these different things that we're doing. It's really exciting
Hmm.
when other people get excited about it as well and really want to, or get excited about our projects and make them. We love to see that. And
We do.
yeah, it's just like the biggest thrill to me. It's like,
We do. That's the best. I was in, the Maker Academy weekend. They opened it just a little bit early to kind of test things out. And I was able to go in that Facebook group. And I was scrolling through and I saw someone made my ornaments, my faux leather ornaments from the
uh-huh.
Maker Academy weekend. I was so excited.
Yeah.
It's really fun to see your projects in the wild. I love that.
And that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Like you
Yeah.
start to see things all over the place and you're like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It's super fun. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I don't know,
It's 11
but
o'clock.
oh, is it already? Oh, it's 10
Mm-hmm.
o'clock my time. We have another hour. No, just kidding. um, yeah. So let's see. Like, I think Kelly mentioned that this entire like chat was Squirrel and Tell this week. So it really was, but it was really
Yes.
fun to like see what you're doing and to kind of catch up. And it's really fun to like talk to people in the chat too. It's just, it feels like it's been too long, but at the same time, it feels like we kind of needed that time. And now I'm excited to be back here and kind of, back
Yeah.
here chatting and kind of feeling like things are kind of getting like this is our normal and that'll be really fun.
Right.
So,
And just so everyone knows, something Jen and I are talking about and trying to think about is about doing the adventure again next year. So we're not, we haven't like picked the days. We haven't, like really decided what we're doing. It's a huge undertaking and there's a lot of these events and we don't want our people to, sort of get bored with all the big crafting summits. But we had such a great time and we would love to do it again. So we're
Yeah.
working on that. We're trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
So if anyone has any thoughts on that for us, that would be great. Like
Yeah.
time of year or do you like them? Are you tired of summits?
Yeah.
Would you rather do something else? Like that's kind of what we're talking about.
There are a lot of events and summits right now, but I still feel like they're extremely valuable because they
Hmm.
give, like you said, they teach people things. And usually the price point is really reasonable if you think about how, like, I think
Hmm.
Craft Fest has like 50 workshops. And if you think like each one of
Hmm.
those would individually be like $30, that's like an insane amount of money that you can get
Yeah.
for for the price of one, basically, if you get the
Right.
VIP ticket. And then there's all the bonuses as well. But and then also for people that are kind of like where I'm at right now, or where I was, I mean, I'm coming out of it, but where you just kind of need a deadline, or you need a reason, or you need something to kind of spark your creativity without actually going full in with your own designs and stuff like that. Having these summits and create like it's fun to be in community with a bunch of other crafters, getting
Hmm.
excited about
Hmm.
something, but having it be a time period
Right.
is actually really, I don't know. I feel like again, it's making those putting those constraints and that allow us to be more creative, but teaching
Yes.
us things. So
No, I
I
agree. And
don't,
I've been thinking about like how do we take our adventure theme and what would it be, for round two? Just it's kind of fun to think about
yeah.
what we could do.
So that's actually
So,
something that you guys can think about, probably even for next week is just give us some ideas. Um, what would be a crafting adventure to you right now? If I mean, we don't have to limit it to, I mean, let's just not put any limits on it right now because we're just kind of coming up with some ideas. But what sort of things would be really
mhm.
interesting to you to kind of like, learn more about or to explore or, to adventure? And what kind of things could we kind of incorporated this to make this like a really like amazing event? That would be pretty cool.
Right. And
So,
then remember how we did the excursions, Jen, where we did like deep dives into a special cricket technique? I'm wondering if there's techniques that we didn't cover that people are
mm-hmm.
interested in. And, I would love some ideas for that too, because
Yep.
we know all the cool, crafty people. And if there's a, a particular technique, we can find the expert in that and,
Yeah.
invite them to do an excursion, which would be kind of fun. So,
Oh, totally. I would think that would be awesome.
oh,
Yeah.
destinations.
Yeah.
Destinations. That's it. Yeah. So if everyone can think about that and help us out, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I know that all the events are getting a little overwhelming, but I also feel like, we all have a choice where you can kind of pick the ones that work best for you.
Hmm.
And there's so many people that are like, it's a lot, but I love it. It's exactly what I
Yeah.
needed. It's a great value.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It is. It is for sure. It's also the busy season, in the spring because, Jen and I are looking at the spring because we did it in March last year and we're trying to figure out, with her son being in college, when he comes home now, it's more of a priority. Like when Chase comes home, it's more of a stop everything and plan around that. So we're trying to figure those things out
Yeah.
in
Well,
terms of
there's
the
spring
timing.
breaks
But
and
we'll,
yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, the whole
And
thing that
then now that they're,
oh
oh,
yeah.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think a big piece for both of us, the reason that we love this online business is because it still gives us a lot of flexibility for getting to be with our kids when needed. And
Yeah.
so it's like we don't want to not do that. So working around, kind of trying to work around those family obligations too. Like you taking the
Right.
summer off of this so that you can be there for all the travel stuff. I mean, that totally made sense to me because that was important
Yeah.
right then. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And it's
we'll
hard.
try
I
to
mean,
figure it
I
out.
don't want to go live from, sweaty in a hotel room wearing my baseball shirt.
We would have been okay
And,
with it, but sure.
right. And that, just this year it's different because it used to be that Jen's son was home, my son was home. It didn't really matter when we planned something. But now that they're living somewhere else and we don't know when they're coming back yet. We're trying to figure that out, but we're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited to do it again. So I just wanted to make sure that we mention that, because that's what really brought us all together, right? Was the adventure.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
that is something that we can uniquely add to the whole summit thing, is this
Mm-hmm.
sense of adventure and community, and that this is, and then having the different, like, not everything beginner, but offering some things
Mm-hmm.
that are a little bit more advanced or a little bit more off the beaten path. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited by it. So I hope
Yeah.
that you
So
guys
we're
are too.
working on that. Yeah. We're working on it.
So anyhow, it is 10:06. We did have a fabulous time connecting again, and just kind of, Amy, it's been so fun to actually like chat with you face to face. So
Yes. I'm very excited. It's always
it's one
nice
of
to
the
see you.
reasons I love this. We actually prioritize it then. So, so next
Yes. I
week
love that.
we're gonna be back next week.
Yes. Next week. Yes.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm ready.
All right. Sounds great. All right, you guys. Thank you. Oh, there's some ideas coming in too. So we're gonna have to check the chat after this now that people are thinking.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead and keep leaving those ideas. That would be really fun for us, or this will be a really good resource. And then next week, we'll ask again what you guys' ideas were, so that we can
Mm-hmm.
kind of, check
Yeah.
in with you guys and see what you think too. So,
And we
Amy,
should talk
oh,
about, oh, sorry.
what?
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah?
We should talk about next week? We should
What?
talk about the Holiday Cricket Craft Fest, because there's so many amazing speakers in that event. And we'll talk about some of the projects, and we can talk about, like, who are some of those people? Because there are some cool speakers in there that we didn't have in our event. So,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to know, should we try,
Oh, and
should we try and get some? Like, what people do you really like?
should I spill the
What are you
secret about
gonna,
my giveaway?
oh, tell me, what's
Do
your
you even
giveaway?
know
I
it?
already forgot.
Okay,
I
so
forgot.
because I'm a sponsor and I wanted to, like,
Uh-huh.
do something cool, I'm actually giving away an iPad Air, an Apple Pencil, and then a copy of my book. So the giveaways
No
I don't think
way.
go live until the 19th, and I think they're for people
Okay.
that have the free ticket to Craft Fest.
Okay.
So, well, or like,
Okay.
have any ticket to Craft Fest. So yeah, I'm
Okay. So
actually really excited about that. So
that's awesome. Yeah. So we'll talk some holiday cricket craft fest, because yes, super cool. Like, lots of new speakers, and I want to dive into some of those projects.
yeah, so
So
always
yeah.
cool.
All right.
All right,
Hey,
thank you
thanks
guys
for
so
watching,
much for joining
everyone.
us. Yeah. All
Okay.
right, see you next
Bye.
week.